by Weather8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
So I almost hate to admit this, but they say confession is good for the soul. You know, we talked about how humid it was. Jamie, it struck me today like a late spring, early summer. I got to tell you, on the way to work, I had the air conditioning on in my truck.
Me too.
Is that soft?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe is it too early?
It was too humid.
So you're with me on this.
Yeah,
I'm a big believer in just being comfortable. You know, it's like
okay, good. Thanks for taking me off the hook.
Yeah, who's the game against? You know, if you're like making yourself miserable just by keeping the heat or the air off. Outside right now, it does feel like maybe even more like May. Temperatures are in the 70s, lots of humidity. And, I struggled with, do I use the phrase balmy breezes overnight tonight? It is only March. We had the cold weather that we had, but I think it probably works. I mean, that's what we're going to have overnight tonight, balmy breezes, because the humidity's not going anywhere. Outside right now in our Hy-Vee tower cam, we find mostly cloudy skies. Throughout the day, we had those hints of sunshine. And take a look at the mountain that we climbed today. Temperatures yesterday just flatlined in the low 40s. Last night, late evening, temperatures started to rise. This morning, we got into the low 50s shortly after sunrise. Throughout the morning hours, temperatures continue to climb, and we're now sitting in the 70s. And I know we've been as warm as at least 74 today in Springfield, one of the warmest readings so far in 2023. Now, oftentimes this time of the year, when it warms up and it gets humid like this, at some point you're probably going to have to deal with some stormy weather. And the catalyst for that is located here in the southwestern United States. This is going to be a late week soaker. Now, right now in our area, there was a warm front that went through, and we've got a frontal boundary draped from west to east right along I-70 to our north. Flood watches already blanket the region. From Oklahoma across northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, parts of Kentucky. This is a setup for heavy rainfall. The atmosphere is prime because not only is it humid at the surface, there's a lot of moisture throughout the atmosphere. All we need is something to squeeze that out. And we're going to find that developing throughout the course of the day, Thursday into Thursday evening in the form of thunderstorms. Now, there will be a risk of severe weather. Right now, again, we can kind of break this into 2 different days. One will be tomorrow, late afternoon into the overnight hours, and that's going to stretch from Texas through Oklahoma into our neck of the woods. Once we get to Friday, the focus for severe weather shifts off to the southeast, but we're still likely going to have a threat for a few severe storms here across north central Arkansas and maybe south central and southeast Missouri. Either day, it looks like the main mode that we're going to find is probably going to be hail, but there could be some locally damaging wind gusts as well. So this is what it will look like. Tonight, quiet, mostly cloudy skies, balmy breezes. Tomorrow, we wake up to mostly cloudy skies. Here's our front right here. It'll continue to drop toward the south during the day. Gets down to about I-44 at lunchtime. Gets a little south of I-44 at about 5 o'clock. And then voila, here come showers and thunderstorms lighting up right along and on the north side of that frontal boundary. And once they get going, they're not going to stop. We're going to have waves of thunderstorms moving across the area overnight Thursday night into Friday morning. There may be a bit of a break in there Friday morning, but another wave should come through during the day, and then we'll see the shower and thunderstorm chances tapering off by the end of the day. Rainfall totals still looks like areas near and south of the interstate will pick up between 1 and 3 inches, some locations 4 or more inches of rainfall. So flooding and flash flooding will be a concern. Also getting cooler, 57 for a high on Friday, near 60 on Saturday with slow clearing, 63 on Sunday with a shot at showers late in the day and overnight Sunday night, and a little cooler as we kick off early next week. Bailey?
All right, thanks.